Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. This is the fourth roundup for August, should I say. Last one for August for 2023, and I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, Conjurings from the Hellfire Club, Scream from the Metal Crypt. How are things, man?
I'm doing great. I am
You,
finally recovered after the weekend.
well, we'll touch on that actually. Before we touch on that, before we go into that now, I just want to say one thing. We're recording this late because of a variety of reasons. So we've got to still pretend it's Sunday. So as of Sunday, when we should have recorded this, we've got to bring attention to the fact that India managed to land a fucking spaceship on the south side of the moon. Like, who would have ever thought they would do it? It's like something out of a fucking Craggy Island fucking spacecraft company, like, you know? Because India had have no money for that space program, man, and they managed to do it. Like, the Russians crashed into it and everything. Like, fair play to them, like.
Yeah.
And on top of that, too, of course, there was the very, very sad news about Bray Wyatt, only 36 years old, dying, you know?
I know.
You know, I'd say most people that listen to the type of music that we cover, follow wrestling or have at some point in their life, and they knew who Bray Wyatt was.
Yeah.
You know, he would have been one of the best ever if things had just gone his way, you know? But I'll always regard him as I'll regard him up there with Jake the Snake Roberts. The promos and just everything about him, like, he was just fucking unbelievably good, like.
Yeah. The kind
Very
of
sad to hear. And of course, Terry Funk passed as well, but he was 80, so he lasted a lot longer than anyone thought he ever would, which was kind of a bit sad because everyone thought Terry Funk would be dead 20 years ago, and he died an old man. And then Bray Wyatt, who we thought was going to come back and have a solid career, renaissance, past the 36. And all because he got COVID, man, and it had a fucking negative reaction on him.
Yeah, fucking hell.
It attacked his heart, man, as it can do. Like, you know, people can be unlucky with it even now, but sure, it's very unfortunate. But anyways, we'll touch on the Mandela effect up in Belfast. And there was a Mandela effect up there. Well, people will be fucking talking about that in 20 years, wondering did it happen or did it not happen, because I'm not saying this disrespectfully, but who would have thought you could get a bunch of local bands, put them in that size of a venue, and get that turnout? It's incredible.
Yeah, man, it was fucking great day. It was.
Oh, it looked all right, yeah.
You know,
the sound is spectacular from what I can gather.
Oh, fucking amazing, man! I got a lot of footage. I've uploaded 2 videos already onto the YouTube channel, and they sound fucking amazing.
I seen a video Raven put out, and it sounded fucking whopper.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
So it was more or less packed, yeah.
Yeah, it was. There was still room in it, but there was a good few there.
That wasn't. I'd not been not respectful, but that wasn't going to sell out. The hope was to get as close as possible.
Yeah.
That's a big place. Like, stage is fucking huge, man.
I'm starting to think, is it bigger than the fucking 3 Arena?
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. The 3 Arena stage is massive.
It's fucking big.
It's big, though. It's big. It's bigger than the Academy or anywhere like that.
Yeah, because when I walked in, I just went, "Holy shit!"
Mm. Oh, fair fucking play to everyone involved in that now and pulling it off. Like, everyone done pulled their weight and promoted it. And by the looks of it, there was even bands that were playing on the Sunday night that you were at as well were in attendance.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, everyone pulled together for this and said, "Let's make this a memorable one."
Yeah, there was that's right. Yeah.
That's great to see. And we shall go and touch on with our roundup. We've got 4 this week. We're still pretending it's Sunday, even though it's Wednesday. And we shall start off with Sonus Mortis, should I say, who released his new single, Reality Art Collective Destroyer. This has got a very long intro, so I'm going to skip it forward about a minute. It's an 8-minute song. Gives you an idea. It's kind of like a Paradise Lost type of intro. stop it there now. Unfortunately, we just play a minute of each track if you haven't watched before. That's a really cool song.
That is a cool fucking. I haven't listened to that actually. That sounds fucking deadly.
Oh, it's very good. He's gone in a different direction with this one again.
Yeah.
I was saying again. But no, get myself untied here. But no, I'm really liking that. It's, as I say, it kind of reminds me of old classic Paradise Lost.
Yeah, it's very, very doomy. All right.
Yeah. Back when Paradise Lost were really, really good. Like,
Yeah.
and the album is coming next month, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's it called again? I can't remember.
I forget the name of it. I do.
Yeah, same as man. You're a bit mithered after your weekend away. I'm a bit mithered for very, very different reasons. Like, but which I won't go on to here, get into here now. But I was telling you before, man. Oh, it was a scary few days. I'll just say when it involved my mother, who I'm a carer for, and which was thankfully things are going to be all right. But it was fucking those 2 48 hours, Monday and Tuesday, can get in the fucking bin. That's all I firmly into the fucking bin.
Yeah.
And next on our list, we have Archives from the north of Ireland, who released their newest single, No Sweat, which ended up in the Krang Top 20 too, which was pretty fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
16, I believe they got to.
Yeah. Jesus. Fair play. I think they've been getting a lot of attention from Kerrang with all the singles they've been releasing.
They have, yeah, they really have. They're getting a lot more attention in the UK than they are in Ireland.
Yeah, I'm starting to think. I think they're with the same. A few of the bands up north might be with some UK or not. Mainland UK fucking PR company that are pushing them basically big time. You know,
they're dead right. Like, because if you want to get out and be any kind of, if you want to try and do anything as a band, you've got to try and get into England, like, or in the UK or wherever. Like, you know, you've just got to branch out.
Yeah.
Like, you can say play Ireland and play around, but you've got to you've got a glass ceiling here, like,
yeah,
compared to over there.
Right. But they played Saturday night in Voodoo.
Saturday night.
Yeah, I think they played Saturday night with fucking some rituals.
The same night as the Grand Declaration, or the man.
Yeah.
Unusual. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is Archives, No Sweat. Unfortunately, played just a bit over a minute. Another cracker from the lads. Oh, Adrian is frozen. And there we go, we're back again. But another cracker from the lads.
Yeah, deadly fucking tune. It's all right. I just listened to it before I went up the fucking thing on Saturday. And they keep getting better. They do, you know.
And of course, the album is coming in November.
That's right. All right. That's cool. Nice.
Yeah, they're building away. Yeah. They're announcing UK tours and all the rest of it. Like they really are giving it their best shot. Like,
yeah.
No, I like what they're doing. Like, they're a cool band.
Yeah.
And that was Archives, No Sweat. And next on our list, we have Balor, who released another remaster. This time he released a remaster of Quest of the Dead. We'll play a minute of that now. Stop it there now. Unfortunately, we gave it the time. And, that's a cool song. And he made an announcement recently that there's new music coming next.
Yeah, that's good to hear. It is. That sounds so good. It does. The remaster.
It is such a big improvement.
Yeah.
Not that it was ever bad, but it's just better.
Yeah.
No, it's good to see him back at it again, and we've touched on it numerous times about how he was very, very prolific, and he kind of stopped, and then he said he was finished, and then he's come back, and he's just remastering a few tracks, and the new music is coming next. So
nice, yeah.
But it's good to see, like, and hopefully now he can kick on at it again, and maybe this time I'd say myself, this time he'll probably do it more sporadically than trying to get a fucking track out every month, like it seemed like he was for a while there.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
No, it's, as I say, can you be too consistent? Maybe you can.
Yeah, true.
And last on our list, we have a band from the north of Ireland that I know very little about, only that their debut release is coming very soon, and they're called Trigger Tone. Do you know anything about them?
Oh, no. Jesus, no.
Oh, no, I found the video last week sometime.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's grungy type band. They're pretty cool. I'll look into them a bit deeper now. It was just with the last few days for us, between you going away and me and everything, it was just a bit all over the place. But I'm sure we'll be playing them again because there's more stuff coming. So. Stop it there now. Unfortunately, it's been a bit over a minute just to get a small bit more in, but what they're doing, they're sounding all right, man.
Yeah, they sound good. They do. Yeah,
sounding all right now. As I say, when I seen the post, I wrote it down. Just okay. I don't know who this. I've liked the page obviously at some point because I must have that. Sometimes what I do is when I see gigs are announced, and they'll tag the bands, I'll be like, oh, I'll just like them all.
Yeah.
So they'll be in the page feed because I've said to you before, I don't touch the main feed on social media.
Yeah,
I don't touch Instagram or any TikTok or any of that fucking shite. I just go into the page feed on Facebook and that's it. That's my social media time now. I don't care what you had for fucking breakfast or what your holiday was like or anything else. I just don't, and I'm sick of social media. Like, if I could get off social media as such and just do the burning metal thing without having to be on social media, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
But unfortunately, that can't be done. But
yeah.
and we have reached the end of the roundup for the Irish releases. But we're going to play one more. This isn't Irish. This isn't a metal song. This is a song that came out. Well, he hasn't come out of nowhere as such. He's been grinding away for the last year, releasing music on his phone. And he's probably got a good, decent phone, and he's been releasing music, and he's been getting up to a couple of 100,000 views. Like, he's building away nicely. And there last week, he just dropped this video song out of nowhere, for want of a better description, and it's just fucking, the whole world is just united over it. It's just like, holy shit. Like, thankfully we were probably a bit late on this because I've had time to look deeper into it. There's reactions of black women crying, listening to it, actual tears rolling down their face. You know, this song has been attacked by the left, calling it the far right anthem. You're like, what? The right tried to use it as a fucking anti-Biden song, and he won't do interviews. He won't talk to anyone. He does all his communication via his YouTube channel that he uploads himself. And he said basically to the right, get fucked. This isn't about Joe Biden. The left, you can get fucked too. This isn't about politics. This isn't about your imaginary fucking world that the 5% of both of the world you people live in, and your bubble. This is the real fucking world. This is like a John Lennon Imagine for the new generation. And I'm going to play the whole song. It's 3 minutes long. You mightn't like it, some of you, but listen to the lyrics. Listen, this is just powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful. And I'm going to play it because it needs to be heard.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men know the rich men, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, 'cause the rich men. I wish politicians look out for miners, and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the whole beast milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge round. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men know the rich men, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men know the rich men. soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
And that's it. What a fucking song, man.
I know.
What
The
a
fucking
song.
those lyrics just they hit the fucking nail on the fucking head.
Your dollar ain't shit and it's taxed to no end.
Yeah.
Look at the euro is the same. Every currency is the same. Like a year ago, I could go up into Tesco or wherever and buy a packet of Gouda cheese or whatever for €1. It's a €2 now. So there's 100% inflation in 12 months.
Inflation, basically, yeah.
That's just one product.
Yeah.
You know, like people are saying, like, oh, no one's now, they waste all their money. And maybe they do. Some of them, maybe they do.
Yeah.
But wages are shite. As he said, you're working all day, bullshit pay, like, for the price of everything. You know, like there was one line in the song he was on about obese people, like saying, living on social welfare. And we're saying, oh, he's attacking the poor. And he made it clear is that I'm not attacking the poor. He brought up stats, you know, that the poor people, they're obese because a lot of the time they have to buy really shit food because they can't afford good food.
Yeah, basically
25% of American welfare money is spent on snack food. It's basically like fucking shite they're eating.
Yeah.
They're not getting any nutrients or anything. So, you know, it's a deeper issue. And he made himself he put up a video clarifying all these things so people couldn't come at him from either side saying he was this or he was that. It was just, I've released a song that this generation can relate to, and they can. Because there's people out there now, there's people that are earning $100,000 a year. And with the taxes, like, and you know, and it goes into 40% when you go over a current amount, a certain amount, and all the rest of it. So you could be paying up to 50% tax with pension levies and UFC and all that if you earn $100,000 in this country. So instantly, there's half your money gone. So, like, you know, the further you travel up the ladder, the more you get punished. So then you got all these fucking socialist arseholes saying tax the rich more. Why? Because they can all sit on their fucking holes doing nothing, like.
Yeah.
Have you ever met a fucking socialist that has a good job and works? You'll meet the odd one.
Yeah.
Usually fucking privileged fuckers that come from little fuckers that come from a privileged background.
It's very low.
It's very low because,
yeah,
you know, you just get like this is the more you do, the more you get fucking taxed, the more you get fucked over. And this man has just released a song that's taken the world by storm. Like, it's up on nearly just under 50 million views on his channel alone. And that's not counting all the reactions and all the rest of all the other plays. There could be 200 or 300 million plays on this by now. Overall.
Fuck.
That just goes to show, man, you know, the people out there, they're sick of it. And he just said what everyone's thinking.
Yeah.
You know, like, perfect example would be here. I'll finish up now. I've told before, I'm a carer. We had to get a grant to get a disabled room built on downstairs. At first, we weren't going to get a bathroom, and thankfully we know a local politician, councillor, and she got in and fought for us, and we eventually got it, and my mother is able to have her bathroom and have her room downstairs because she can't do stairs and stuff because she's had 5 hip replacements. There's a house just over the road there that I've never done a fucking day's work in my life. They got the same room built on. You know? And then you're saying, oh, people are just saying, oh, you're just don't like the poor. It's not, I'm not angry about it. I'm happy they got it because they needed it. But there's an example of like all this shit that he said it himself. The worst thing about the world now is all the division. I'm like an old soul living in a new world when everyone used to be normal and having the crack, like back in the 90s, man. Remember what we used to be at? Like, we were up to town, every one of us in the pubs together, the pubs all wedged. Give a fuck about anything, like. Now everyone fucking hates everyone and angry about everything. You know, it's a sad state the world is in, and this man has fucking nailed it.
Mm.
Anyways, that's the end of our roundup. But I won't finish on such a heavy note. I like to finish on a light note on these. There's a football team in Spain called Malaga. They're in serious financial trouble and they can't sign anyone. So all the fans, about 100 of them, went down to the airport in Malaga, near Malaga, I should say, and some random Asian lad was walking through the airport, and they grabbed him and presented him with a jersey and everything, and took pictures of him and everything, and posted them online and pretended he was their new signing. This random Asian lad just lands there, and he thinks he's all these Malaga fans all crowding him and cheering him and waving flags and taking videos and presenting him with a jersey. Sometimes when things are bad, sometimes you have to make them good, don't you? You know.
Yeah.
Stop being angry about everything, you know. Like the Malaga boys were angry, but they turned the positive and negative into positive. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we'll be back next week. Like, share, and subscribe.